Tonight, fears about the Ebola crisis are spreading. Earlier today, the first person diagnosed with Ebola here in the U.S. has died. And also this afternoon, a sheriff's deputy from the Dallas area has been admitted to the hospital with Ebola-like symptoms. Now the federal government is launching new efforts to screen for the deadly virus at several airports.
Thomas Eric Duncan, the Liberian man who was diagnosed with Ebola several days after arriving in Dallas, Texas, died this morning. Duncan had been in critical condition and was isolated at a hospital. A statement released from the Texas Department of State Health Services reads, in part, "The doctors, nurses, and staff at Presbyterian provided excellent and compassionate care. But Ebola is a disease that attacks the body in many ways. We'll continue every effort to contain the spread of the virus and protect people from this threat." Duncan was the first person to be diagnosed with Ebola in the U.S. Meanwhile, the federal government is taking new measures to try and keep other infected patients out of the country. Some airports will start conducting separate screenings for travelers who are coming from West African countries where Ebola is prevalent. Those countries include Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. These arriving passengers will have their temperatures taken beginning either this weekend or next week. But the White House insists the best screening takes place before a plane ever lands on U.S. soil.
Preventing individuals who are already exhibiting symptoms of Ebola from boarding a plane in the first place is the most effective measure that will counter and has countered the spread of Ebola.
According to the World Health Organization, so far more than 3,800 people have died from this current outbreak. More than 8,000 people have contracted Ebola since March.
Also tonight, the White House confirms 5 U.S. airports will conduct the body temperature screenings you heard about there. They are Dulles International in D.C., which you see there. Also JFK in New York, Newark in New Jersey, O'Hare in Chicago, and Hartsfield, close to us, over in Atlanta.